Hey, you unemployed bum. How long are you staying? Because of you, our family's budgets are under pressure. Huh? What are you talking about? Aren't you accidentally texting someone else? I'm not mistaken. I'm talking to you, my low-life daughter. If that's the case, why don't you text Mark? He's the unemployed one. Mark is not unemployed. That boy is always going somewhere. So he can't possibly be unemployed. What kind of understanding is that? He's always going out, so that means he's working? Then is that man bringing home any money? If he's not, it doesn't matter whether he's working or not. Don't make fun of your brother. He's probably working hard. He doesn't have to do anything. He's our eldest son. He's going to take care of us someday. Oh, okay. So he doesn't have to do anything now. Also, he's probably going to marry a pretty girl and give us cute grandchildren one day. He's not like you. I don't know why you're comparing him to me, but I work from home. I even put in money. So why do I have to be called an unemployed bum? A shut-in and an unemployed bum are the same things. I work from home and earn money. Before you misunderstand and decide that I'm unemployed, why don't you have a long walk with your dear son? He needs to become more independent, or he's going to be in trouble. What do you know? Don't act like you know everything. I don't mean to act like I know everything, but if you really want me out of the house, you better talk to Dad first. He asked me to come back home. About that, your father says he doesn't recall saying that. What? When I talked to him about kicking you out, he didn't disagree. He said that's fine. What? Are you sure? Aren't you guys taking this a little too lightly? You should really talk about it. Like about what you're going to do moving forward. You should think about what you're going to do. You need to quit depending on your parents for support. There's no support to receive in the first place. A woman who can't get married is useless. I thought you would get married and finally move out. If I left things as they are, you will always be living here. The electricity bills are through the roof, you know? Yeah, that might be true. I have to stay at home, and I use 2 computers to work. Nobody needs you. I'm saying you're a useless person. Shouldn't you realize that by now? That's no way to speak to your own daughter. What are you going to do when I move out? Mark will provide for us. Huh? How? He doesn't even have a real job. Your father still works, so there won't be a problem. You're the problem. Our luck runs out when you're here. Go out sometimes. Fine, I'll go out. But shouldn't you talk to the family first? You're sending me all of these texts, but you should talk to the others too. Don't tell me what to do. I don't want to look at your face. That's why I'm trying to do everything by text. You're useless. We don't need trash in this family. That's crossing the line. In any case, if you wanted that much, I'll leave. Dad, you haven't talked to Mom yet? It's gonna be a year now.
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. You know what I'm talking about. The reason why I needed to move back home.
I don't plan on talking about that.
Wait, are you serious? You can't keep hiding it from her. You haven't told her what's going on with you?
You're a real pain in the neck. That's why you're not the favorite. I'm so relieved that I don't have to look at your face anymore.
What? What do you mean?
I wasn't supposed to tell you this, so I can't.
You already said that much. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but you need to talk about it before you do anything stupid. You're surprisingly out and about today. Because you keep nagging me to get out of the house. So I've been getting out of the house more often. I'm on vacation right now. What's the matter? So you're not coming home? What a shame. A shame? I didn't expect to hear that from you. Why? It's a shame today won't be the day that you'll come home. And we won't be there anymore. What? Our family moved out when you were gone. We don't live there anymore. I'll give you that old house. Consider it an inheritance, so be thankful. I really don't understand. What are you talking about? What inheritance? That house has no value. You bought an old house, then lived in it for 30 years. That house is so old, it has no market value. You're just trying to get rid of it. Yeah, that might be true. Honestly, we don't want a daughter who doesn't even work. I told you to say that to Mark. Mark will be working for a good company, you know. Oh, really? So we don't need your help anymore. Well, I don't recall you ever helping us anyway. I thought so. You haven't talked to Dad, have you? What are you trying to say? We're cutting all ties with you. We can't keep taking care of you anymore. We chose a time you were out of the house and moved. A bum like you deserves to be in an old house alone and sad. Okay, good luck. Look at you, trying to act so tough. I don't remember you taking care of me. It's fine. I was wanting to cut all ties with you anyway. It's good timing, to be honest. Don't bother me anymore. About the house, has the name of the title deed been changed to mine? What? It's no use talking to you. I'll just have my accountant take care of the paperwork. I'm telling you now, it'll be too late to come running back to me. There's no way I'm living in a house like that. I don't plan on ever going back. I don't plan on seeing you again either. Goodbye then. Got it. Even if you want your house back, it's too late. We're going back home on the weekend. That's fine, right? Huh? Who is this? Stop messing around. We're coming back. The house is probably a mess since you messed it up. But we're coming home on the weekend, so clean it up before then. What are you talking about? There's no place for you to come back to. What? We've cut off all ties. And this is my house now. There's no place for you guys to come home. That house is your father's. Why don't you get that? Have you lost it already? A few months ago when you moved out, you changed the name on the deed to mine. Did I? But you need to change that back immediately. We plan on coming back. I told you there's no place for you to come back to. There's no way you're getting it back. It's too late to be regretting it now. Hold on. Are you being serious? That's our house. Not anymore. There's no sign of that old, filthy place here anymore. What? That day, I was secretly thrilled. You were excited to see me so shocked, though. You weren't shocked? You were burdened with your family's baggage. There's no way you weren't shocked. Well, a normal person would be. But I have money. What? I redid the house to make it nice. I also got to cut all ties with you, so I'm so happy. I turned the extra space into a guest room that I'm leasing out. I get to make extra money while working from home. It's the best. I got the idea from this. To buy old houses and flip them. So that's what I'll be doing. I don't understand. So you're letting people live in our house? Don't misunderstand anything. This is my house now. So that means we can't go back to it? Why are you abandoning your family? You're the one who tried to abandon me first. What did you say? That's the truth. You make fun of me and look down on me. It's been over a year since Dad lost his job, but you never noticed. What? You knew about that? Of course I knew. Since Dad couldn't provide for the family, he asked me to come back home. So I had no choice but to go back to that dump. Really? I didn't know that. That's why I told you many times to go talk to him. He forbid me to say anything. He said he would get another job. But a 60-year-old nearing retirement who got fired for a scandal wouldn't be hired by anybody, right? A scandal? He didn't just quit? If so, he would have been paid retirement money. If only you would just think a little bit. We can't even afford the rent at our new place. Mark became so stressed only after 1 month of working that he became so depressed and won't come out of his room. We won't be able to pay rent, and your father says he doesn't have any more money. I mean, when Dad agreed to move, didn't you notice that he wasn't working then? That's true. That's what I mean. Well, even if you're in trouble and you want to come back, I reject you. The house is in my name now, and I have cut all ties with you. If you try to come in, I'll call the police for trespassing. Trespassing? That was our home for 30 years. And you forced that on me. I'm very grateful to have received it. You guys don't have any rights. It's your own fault, right? Well, good luck being homeless. Goodbye forever. The mother, Charlotte, didn't give up and kept calling, and ended up coming to the house. But the daughter, Maya, actually called the police. She was arrested for trespassing and was taken in for questioning. In the end, Charlotte's family lost their house, and the husband started getting dementia and needed care. The son, Mark, was too depressed to work. Charlotte was at the point of being homeless, but managed to find a job and move into an old apartment. She now works long hours to provide for her family. She says she should have listened to Maya and regrets it every day. But it seems she was too late.